Apa ini, Cok? Servernya bapuk kah wifi ini, Cok?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And that is expertly dealt with. Cleared without hesitation. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Okay, interesting. Rodri. Mbappe.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Szoboszlai. And it's Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nice touch. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great chance! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a...
Osimhen! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to it was just beautifully measured.
Brest grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That is a great pick out. Oh, what sort of goal! Goal! Brest! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Brest go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played into space. Mbappe. This is promising. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Palestine are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Hostilities have... Judge, surely! Just off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Baresi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
H0R0R. H0R0R. It's H0R0R!
Astagfirullah.
He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Brest appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rodri. Nicely weighted ball, and he welcomes it in. Crosses it in here. Timber with the clearance. And it's Rodri. H0R0R!
ตายแล้วนานเนี่ยชัดติน
That is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
H0R0R. Szoboszlai tries to play it through.
But
Mbappe! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look
Astagfirullah,
about it.
anjir. Cara pencet lawan.
Palestine take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Szoboszlai. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's H0R0R. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Reinders.
Kok gitu, gak ada peltot.
Palestine surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be...
Szoboszlai! It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Pings it across. He's in a great
Szoboszlai.
chance.
Tai.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Szoboszlai.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that.
Pembukaan yang cukup manis.
So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Horor banget ini anjir akunnya anjir. Aduh, skillnya kurang.
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before...
Rafael Leao!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's H0R. Passes short and sharp. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That is lovely. Has a shot! And he
Enak
looked
loh begitu
every bit
ternyata,
the
Mas Bro.
assured keeper there.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baresi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Palestine clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Aduh, lama, Cok.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, and there's the shot!
Wih.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Lampard. Oh, that's fabulous.
Offside sih.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Raul. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rodri. H0R. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And is very well defended. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ryerson. That is good alertness. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Tries to
Kok
play it
bisa
through.
gitu Kak pelanggaran
This
sih.
might spell danger. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
There
H0R.
will be 1 minute added time.
Palestine looking to pass their way through. Soboslai receives it in a wide position. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Please
Palestine,
join me in
they
wishing
probably
all
be
the best
feeling
for members
a
of
little
our
aggrieved
fan
about
club
not
celebrating
capitalising
their
on such a
winning
bright
anniversary
start.
today.
Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Coming on the field is...
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Palestine are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Reinders. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. Great vision. Mbappe has it in a wide position. And that has been cleared. The ball's gone astray. Rafael Leao. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe chasing after it. Girassi! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it has another go!
Masuk akal, Cok.
It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Susah langsung
The
matahari
invitation
sini,
was
Bang.
clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Rafael Leao under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quite...
Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitutions taking place.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Raul delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Lampard, a player who needs no introduction. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Mbappe!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes
Reyes.
added time.
And that
Bangkainya
will
lawan
be the
Bocil,
final
Cok.
act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it.
Melawan divisi 2 Abadi barusan.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. He's having a shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Cruzeiro are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri. H0R. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? And the keeper couldn't hold it. That's another chance. They've scored! 2-0 and in next to no time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Palestine are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's H0R. Now, can they get him away? He can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. This looks promising. Mbappe! And that is wildly off target. Reinders. And it's Messi. Great vision. H0R. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That's an imaginative pass. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Torres. Rodri. H0R. Rodri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Mbappe. And this is H0R. Nice control. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Great ball, and he's in here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Little pass back. Now it's Mbappe. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Szoboszlai. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that should get the job done. It'll be a throw-in.
Pus sampai berapa mas? Sampai divisi 1 mas bro.
The ball goes in. And it's half-time here. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice
Akun
of
horror
just
ini,
trying
Mas
to see the
Bro.
match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always
Hari-hari
lean
akun
to
horror
go
melulu
for
anjir.
the latter. Go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Semangat Mas, semangat Mas Bro.
Sitting pretty here at half time, 2-0 up.
Substitutions taking place.
Bantu like-nya Mas Bro.
Here we go again. Knocks it out wide, and that interception was most necessary. Van Dijk. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Hazard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Iniesta on a strong run down the right. Szoboszlai. And Hazard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's through and all along. Mbappe!
Tai, cok.
Cleared away.
Joki akun bansos semua ya Mas. Spesialis bansos.
Cruzeiro appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. And that's another good win of the ball. Reinders. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. There's no flag. Cafu. Now here's the delivery.
Alamak.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ternyata enak loh Mas Bro, bebeto ini. Baru kali ini jadi pakai bebeto.
Rodri. Oh, it's Bebeto. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in.
Aduh, bisa pula.
Szoboszlai finds himself offside.
3 kali main lagi tuh kayaknya divisi 1 ya. Iya, harusnya segitu. Tapi terkadang-kadang aneh-aneh anjir lawannya. Tidak semulus seperti apa yang kita duga, Mas Bro. Ini kok pencarian lawannya kok lama ya? Biasanya cepet loh, Cok. Besok pembaruan apa, Mas Bro? Bukannya besok cuman epic doang itu.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and the playmaker combined.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Rafael Bebeto! It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. Capier. Rafael Leao. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Isak. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Inkapuyi. No goals as yet. Reinders puts his foot on the gas. Now it's H0R. Szoboszlai. Nice looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Reinders. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react.
Kok berat gini ya bro pemainku bro?
Pass somewhat off target. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played into space. And this is H0R. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Whistle's gone.
Sekarang divisi 2 susah-susah ya, nggak kayak dulu. Banyak yang ngejoki ini juga.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Kalau di jam segini emang lawannya lebih jago-jago mas bro.
This for the lead. That is some save from Khan. Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Padahal aku tadi nge-shot nengah loh penalti, kepencet ke situ cok.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Reinders. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away. And it's Rodri. Szoboszlai cuts out the pass. That's a delicate pass.
Dor.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is Torres. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read. And the danger is averted. Van Dijk. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
H0R. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please be made aware.
How would you review the first half?
Well, look, it may be 0-0, but it's had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Palestine have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay? Rafael Leao!
Penceng gitu.
He has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter,
Tapi
where
kenapa kan
he's
main,
caught it
Mas?
too well. He's not even looking at the
Rafael Leao
keeper, so
lagi.
he knew where everything was.
Overpower bro.
And he's got the beating of his man. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And it's Neves. Rodri. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is chance! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, he got that all wrong.
Nakata clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Great vision. Well, that's been cut out. Well played.
Bangsat.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Torres. Szoboszlai. Bebeto. Aimed beyond the defence. Adams makes the interception. Khan clears. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Palestine clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, super find. Rafael Leao chasing after it. Oh, well played.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Szoboszlai, and he welcomes it in. Nicely aimed pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aduh.
Ambitious ball here. Well seen. Saw that come. And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Loh.
Now it's João Pedro. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. Now it's Bebeto. And Bebeto! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, easy pickings there. Here's Rivaldo. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Bellingham! Incapie gets good distance on it. Szoboszlai. No, that's been intercepted. Taken back almost at once. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And the counter is on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. He takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football.
It's H0R0R! Crosses it in. And that was very necessary. Out for a throw. "15 minutes till half-time. Szoboszlai. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't...
And the shot! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Bellingham. Now it's João-Pedro. Good ball, good take. Palestine have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Driving through the middle. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Palestine looking to Bebeto! And he was there to... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Palestine come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
And
we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Palestine are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's H0R0R, played with finesse. Goulet, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's João-Pedro. He's having a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Plays it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Rivaldo. And he's in on goal. Szoboszlai. Bebeto. And it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Pedro, not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely
Butuh 100 poin berapa, Om? 1703 ke 1500. Langsung WA saja, Mas. Itu nomorku ada di pojok kanan.
Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Now it's Bebeto. And the finish!
Langsung dibut-but bocok.
Right back in the game. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Manchester United.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 87.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise. And there goes the final.
Langsung WA saja, Mas.
Palestine
Itu nomornya ada di
have
pojok
been
kanan
forced
atas,
to do
Mas.
it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Bebeto. And it's Azar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise...
Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the header! He's delivered all right! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Azar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Bebeto.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Szoboszlai has created one goal already. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a shade optimistic. And that should get the job done. It's run loose here. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Hazard. That's Bebeto. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to belt it away. Palestine leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Great, and a chance! Loose, oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Has been indicated.
Reinders. Can he get it through?
That's going in strongly.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Mbappe! And he's there to get it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pinches it off him.
Vinicius Junior.
Reinders. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? He's got a goal!
And this is getting better and better.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Palestine go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bebeto. Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
A truly wonderful strike.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish...
Masih. Halo masih. Nggak ada suara masih punya tai. Habis itu anjir, habis pup. Joki sambil pup tadi anjir. gacor bus sambil panggilan alam. Padahal udah aku tahan anjir. Aku tahan sampai jongkong-jongkong terus akhirnya nggak kuat anjir. Biasanya kalau habis buang sial gini malah sial lagi loh, Cok. Lama loh, nggak seperti biasanya mas bro. Tadi yang 100 poin 1700 ke 1800 langsung ke WA saja mas. Itu nomornya ada di pojok kanan atas. Siapa tadi? Mas Ading Tia. Wah, nyari lawan lama banget ya mas. Iya bro, yang bikin gak mood ya itu. Udah semangat nyari lawannya lama. Mas, moodnya berkurang jir. Apalagi yang habis-habis lost track gitu. Waduh, malah panas. Dikasih anomali smart assist biasanya kalau lama. Iya bro, semakin kesini smart assist semakin banyak yang gunain smart assist loh. Ngeselin juga loh bro smart assist itu. Kadang-kadang passing yang sambil jatuh-jatuh gitu loh, masih sempat terarah.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Aduh, lapangannya bikin pusing
so that's got things underway. Szoboszlai. Now it's Foden. And this is Bebeto! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to...
Great chance!
Bang, percaya gua di channel yang inisial 7 itu filmnya disarani sama rasis. Nggak apa-apa kalau nyaranin buat yang pemula-pemula itu.
This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Oh, what a climb!
Ini juga sempat assist cok lawanku cok.
Not the best of headers. it's Messi. This is Batistuta. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And it's Roberto. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
H0R0R with the delivery. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's heaved it away. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is... And Bebeto! In he goes again. He scores!
Masalah gak ada pemula divisi 3-2 bang.
Some heroic goalkeeping,
biar
but
yang
even that couldn't save them this
masukin saran
time.
itu tadi biar pemula-pemula ya. Yang pemain lama-lama pasti udah paham kamu.
Palestine go into the lead. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nakata. Nakata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baresi spots it and intercepts. That's a cute ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great vision. It's been slipped through. Bebeto!
Info bang, pengganti Isco siapa? Terus skill apa? Isco ada masih lama, cok.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Tuh pakai ngelek segala, cok.
There is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Palestine are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
And the game has already resumed here.
H0R0R. Messi. Rodri. Szoboszlai. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal!
Bebeto. Kami sini Isco udah bisa diklaim masih. Iya enggak, maksudnya durasi Isco klaimnya kan masih lama. Belum tentu season ini hadiahnya udah diupdate.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Porongan.
And he's had a hit.
Padis itu salah porong anjir.
Keeper's got his work done.
Digoreng
Well,
Padis
if they
itu
hope
semua.
to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
That has been knocked clear. De Roberto puts a cross in, and he thumps it clear.
Iya.
Bebeto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
H0R0R will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And
it's Azar.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, it's Bebeto. And this is Bebeto. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Foden. Well seen, saw that coming. Conte. Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That little bit of... Can he finish?
Panjang.
He has done it! A moment that needed
Aku harap
composure, and he
gantinya
had
mana
plenty
full
of it.
rider ngeri.
And that's that. Palestine are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved.
Duh, kenapa ini, Cok? Lah ini loh bro, Isco. Ini Isco kan masih kurang sebulan lagi loh mas bro. Ini Isco kan masih kurang 31 hari 6 jam. Kemungkinan ini Isco ini bisa untuk 2 season ya, kemungkinan loh. Soalnya kan masih sebulan. Ini Isco kan durasinya kan masih kurang 1 bulan loh mas bro. Jadi kemungkinan ini season depan masih dapat Isco. Jadi kemungkinan nggak di itu apa namanya, nggak diupdate reward divisi itu. Periode Isco bukannya sampai tanggal 9-10 ya. Tapi kok bukannya Kamis ini bisa dibeli masih. Tapi kok durasinya masih lama mas bro. Ada notifikasinya kah? Punya Kamis. Apa itu cok? Loh soalnya kan masih kurang loh 1 bulan. Ini kemungkinan ya season 2 juga hasilnya apa? Season besok juga kemungkinan ya sama. Dapatnya juga Isco kalau main divisi itu. Jadi sekarang sambil sama besok. Lah baru lewatnya diupdate. Buat 2 season mungkin iya, mungkin buat 2 season. Nyoba sekali lagi. Habis ini ganti akun. Info tanggalnya itu sampai bulan 10 mas. Oh udah ada itu apa? Tanggal pastinya buat Isco ini klaim. Kemungkinan itu mulai ngeklaimnya mas bro. Loh, tanggal 9 ya betul Mas Bro. Berarti masih sekarang kan masih September, berarti kan 2 season ini buat Isco ini. Cok lawan anomali, Cok. Tadi ranking berapa ya lawanku ini, Bro? Kali lihat anjir.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo
130.000
here as these two
anjir.
sides get ready to lock
Squadnya ngeri,
horns.
Cok.
This is football at its finest.
Klub juara dunia.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game
Bahaya
is
anjir lawan klub juara dunia nih.
well, we're on the way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Pull it. Can he finish?
Tai.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Baresi did just about enough to come out on
Aduh
top
lama,
there.
Cok.
Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision.
That is a great pick out.
Tries a shot! He has done it! And once more we are
Iya itu,
all
baru 2
square.
season Mas Bro.
We
Hadiahnya buat 2
score.
season nih.
Well,
Mungkin loh
going
2 season ini ya,
behind has
rewardnya
simply
Isco.
triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to... Real chance! In he goes again.
Asem nggak bisa nipu
It's a
anjir.
foul, it's in the box. It's a
Loh,
penalty.
penalti ku. Astagfirullah, terima kasih
Presented with
Konami.
a golden opportunity here.
Loh, periodenya kan sampai
This
itu
to
Oktober.
complete the
Berarti ya
turnaround.
kemungkinan Isco ini 2 season.
The comeback is complete.
Mesti merhoki
Not a twitch,
bijimu.
not a blink.
You know, he would have been
Jadi
embarrassed had the
selengkang,
keeper
Dir.
held his position then.
Palestine get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Has a look and place it forward.
Reinders. Szoboszlai. Foden.
Now it's Bebeto.
Aduh, nggak dipasing, Cok.
Lampard. Knocks it into space.
Rodri.
Shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception.
Dapat
That could spell trouble. A hefty
Hit.
challenge, but
ngentip
fair enough.
wasit parahin,
Gone
Cok.
down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Rummenigge threads one in. Pass is just off target. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And here's Eto. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Eto. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto.
Udah sih.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Satu anomali tackle. Jadi kesimpulannya Isco bisa diklaim mulai kapan Mas ya? Kalau bisa diklaim itu ya Kamis besok udah bisa diklaim ya. Tapi cuman kalau Isco ini hadiah buat divisi 2 season tadi ya, season sekarang sama season besok.
Palestine head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Here we go again. Mbappe. Reinders. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Mateus. And it's Hullet. Cannavaro. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rummenigge. Lampard. Lampard goes on a charge down the left. This looks promising.
Untung jir.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk,
Yeah,
Peter,
bisa
when a
diklaim
team
mulai Kamis
commits
besok.
too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lampard tries to play it through. Rummenigge. No way through, so back it comes. Plenty to aim at here. And he's gone backward here. He's cut it out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Main santai lawannya
Is whether they can sustain it.
tenang jir. Bahaya cok.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Great ball, and he takes a shot. Goal!
Gak boleh selebrasi ya.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Ntar malah marah-marah penami cok.
Superb. A goal of such supreme quality,
Intinya pencet like
composure,
videonya.
and class.
Yeah, great
Video
move.
ini Bang, kalau ini
Used
Isco
the space
gajar.
to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Kalau buat player bansos ya bagus itu Isco. Jadi buat opsi buat gantian sama
Chelsea choosing to
H0R0R.
make the first change. Palestine go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
75 minutes played. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a little off target. Schuberschlei. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
dapat.
Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. So much time and space. Up he goes!
Tai cok.
He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Foden. And this is Bebeto. And here's Foden. Bebeto. Bebeto! You want to be quick to recover this.
Selebrasinya Bang.
Finish certainly didn't
Dia
match the
emosi terus,
build-up.
nggak boleh Mas
Bebeto
Bro.
has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nggak boleh gitu, Ji. Respect lah.
That's that, the end. Palestine have played with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this, admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
And if you do have a
Mbappe
chance today,
claiming the
please
man
take
of the
some
match
time out
award,
to give your
and
support
there
to
is
our
very
best
little
stadium
room for
fans.
argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency,
Kemarin Itali
Peter, but if
diborong
you're offered
dirang
a
orang
chance to
Inggris.
do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that...
Gila, gila, ngeri. Udah waktunya ganti akun dulu mas bro. Sabar ya, disensor dulu. Ganti akun dulu mas bro. Ini akun-akun bansos ini. Akun utama aku ada 1000 koin nggak salah, 900 neng. Aku buat gacha sih, nyoba besok. Siapa tahu dapat bergomi, dapat nista alhamdulillah, dapat bergomi alhamdulillah, dapat dida juga nggak masalah cok, meskipun punya smekel. Kok lama gini cok, mau ganti akun.